Welcome to Let's Play Google Nippon 2015 edition. So the previous part didn't upload properly, I noticed, which is why I re-uploaded it. But thing is, if I didn't see a comment pointing that out, I probably wouldn't have noticed, really, because I don't actually check to make sure that the video plays perfectly on YouTube, because what I do is I upload, and then, like, I play the video, like, the actual video in media player and all that, and kind of, like, have it play and, like, kind of get a general idea what to do with the tags and description and stuff like that. And so I don't tend to check that, so it's kind of helpful if anyone, like, if a video doesn't play properly, kind of, like, point it out and stuff, so then I can, like, be like, okay, re-upload kind of thing. I think I probably get the idea of why I did that is because my internet connection is so shit. So, like, the internet will disconnect, but it'll still upload, so God knows how many videos I've got that might potentially have that similar kind of problem, and I've never noticed, but hey. Well, at least that was solved, I suppose, on that one. But anyways, let's continue. No, I'll have to think about it. I see, well, it's your last chance for sightseeing, so you should really make the most of it. Yeah. That's right. Like Mikado said, tomorrow will be my last day to look around the city. Where should I go tomorrow? No, what I should be asking myself isn't where I want to go, it's who I go with. Well, it's pretty obvious. It's like, who should I go with? I mean, it's like, throughout the whole Tokyo thing, it was Akira, and then Akira. And then it's like, exception of the one festival where you spent time with Mikado, it's been Akira. It's all purely just random choice, but still, you know, it's just like, dominated it a second time in a row. I mean, the previous Let's Play I did of the original ended up the same way, but I think there was at least one Tokyo kind of, sightseeing spot I went with Mikado, but this time it's like, no. For my last day of sightseeing, I want to go with... Hey, are you awake? Huh? It's Sakura. Could I come in? Akira? Yeah, come in, dozo. Come in, I know you're probably tired. Oh, it's okay, no problem. I couldn't sleep anyway. I see. Akira, what could she want at this time of night? Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. Sure. Have you decided, like, where you want to go tomorrow? Not yet. Okay, then, do you want to go to Yokohama with me? Go with you? Yeah, to Yokohama. How about it? You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't mind. Not at all. I want to. I totally want to. Really? Then... Okay, Yokohama. Tomorrow. Okay, I've been wanting to see Yokohama. I see. That's good. Yokata. Yeah. So anyway, see you tomorrow. This is some real poor voice acting. Got it, Yokohama, huh? This should be fun. Yeah, anyway, Oyasumi. Oyasumi. Whew. Now, I know I said I wanted to go, but I honestly don't know the first thing about Yokohama. Yeah, didn't this happen the last time as well, didn't it? But I don't mind going at all. I can't even remember what Mikado's one is like. As I said before, the first time I ever actually played the original, I got Mikado's ending on the first time, but then when I LP'd it, I got Akira's one. Because it's less about where I want to go than who I go there with. Tomorrow is my last day to take a trip with Akira. I hope it'll be a good day. You know, speaking of like days in general, it's just like, would it be a good day? Go depart my first trip to Japan, day 6. It's like freaking just crappy well winter, isn't it? It's like I'm looking out my window, just rain, and bird chirping and stuff. It's no wonder why I slept through the whole day the other day, you know? It's because it's so bland and just like crappy weather, you know? And it's like not really much light, is there? I mean, it goes dark around about 4 p.m. It's like already like it starts to go freaking pitch black around about early evening, late afternoon, you know? Yeah, great weather again today. Now, this is my last day to look around Japan. Wait, does that mean that this will be the final part? I hope not, because that means freaking loads more editing. Just like, that's the main thing, like, lately all I've been thinking about is like I've completed editing and all that for the last LP that I've currently got going on my main channel, which is mode free. I've like got all the editing and recording for that done. And I've started recording on 2 new LPs in the background and working on a kind of trailer for it. But then there's also New Year's will be around the corner sort of as well, isn't it? So it's like, how will I go about that? Because I've got like ideas, but nothing concrete. Because then I'd have to like merge loads of clips together in a kind of montage-ish way, but kind of like have music played over it that I'd make. I've like got ideas to like kind of play tracks from the game on my guitar or my keyboard a bit. Like for this one I could do that kind of thing because I can do that. For Dark Couple I could do the because I can do that. And there's Malfrey, I can sort of play the love theme, and for Project Diva I could like play like a mix of kind of vocaloid kind of tracks mixed in there and just general stuff like that. So it's like a lot of ideas and I'm just like, god damn it, how the hell am I gonna get this shit freaking even started? It's like, but that's got nothing to do with this actual LP. It's just pain in the ass when it comes to an LP being completed, because then there's after LP talk, which is like the most editing that I need to do in a LP is the ending more than anything else. Akira said she'd take me out to Yokohama. Yosh, let's make my last day here the best. So, you ready to head out? Yeah, sure thing. Okay then, let's start. Akira, you look really sleepy. Okay. Sorry, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But you really don't look well. You think you might be coming down soon? It's too much trouble. You don't have to come with me, eh? Are you saying you don't want to go with me? That's not it. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that if you're sick, I don't want... And that's why I said I'm fine and not to worry about it, right? Well, that's true, but... Anyway, let's get going. We want as much time as possible to look around, right? Yeah. I know she said she's fine, but I wonder if that's true. This past week, she's gone out with me so often, done so much, and she just got back from Kyoto. It's mean she's been like the tour guide this whole time. But Koto's like kind of been just like kind of a side character in all this as a result. I wonder if all this activity put up to her. Maybe climb Mount Takao and all that. Honestly, Mount Takao I think was the best one so far in all this. I quite liked it. By the way, how much do you know about Yokohama? Not very much, really. Not much? Well, to tell you the truth, until you asked me yesterday, you could say I didn't know anything about it at all. I see. Go back. You don't have to apologize. But it's like a lie. I told you not to worry about it. It just means that all my hard work won't go to waste. Huh? Nothing. Just talking to myself. Speaking of which, you don't know where Yokohama is, do you? No, embarrassingly enough. It's next to Tokyo. It's a harbor town in Kanagawa Prefecture. So it's not in Tokyo. I guess it must be pretty far. Nothing to worry about. It may be one prefecture over, but you can still get that directly from a large station like Tokyo or Ikebukuro, and it doesn't take long at all. It can't be more than 20 minutes from Isle Station. I see. I guess it would take longer to go somewhere within Tokyo proper that requires switching trains, huh? That's right. Anyway, we'll save the detailed descriptions of Yokohama for after we get there. Okay! £3.65. Well, here we are. This is Yokohama. Yes, this is one of Yokohama's most famous tourist spots, Harborview Park. Harborview Park. Look, you can see the whole city from here. I wonder if we can see the Minato Mirai 21 from here. Minato Mirai? It's an amusement park. It has Japan's tallest building, the landmark tower, and the big Ferris wheel called Yokohama Cosmo World. Anyway, it's kind of like the heart of Yokohama. That's strange. We should be able to see Yokohama Harbor. Isn't that the harbor over there? Huh? See, there are boats docking. You're right. That means the harbor that the park overlooks. Jeez, it has such an annoying name. Akira? That's right, I haven't told you about Yokohama yet. This place, Yokohama, was an itty-bitty fishing village 150 years ago. Small? This place? Yeah, it was so small there were less than 100 houses here. 100 houses? How did it become such a large city so fast? Well, because American ships came. American. Until then, Japan was in a period called the Shokoku, in which trade with most countries was forbidden. But in 1863, an American named Admiral Perry came to Japan to open our borders. The Shokoku came to an end, and Yokohama was chosen as the vanguard of trade with other countries. In other words, it was a window to foreign trade. That's right. Afterward, Yokohama went from a sleepy fishing village into a town filled with cutting-edge foreign culture overnight. And within the span of a mere 150 years, it became the huge city you see today. Wow. You could say that Japan's modernization began right here in Yokohama. When Yokohama became a foreign trade port, this whole area was designed to cater to foreigners. So they built a lot of Western-style buildings in this area, and it became a big tourist spot. Western style, huh? Yeah, anyway, as long as we're here, do you want to look around? Yeah, I think so. I mean, just like, yeah, just stand around and do no sightseeing whatsoever. Yeah, this sightseeing is nice and all, but it's a bit laggy for my taste. This area is called the Yamakuchiku in Japanese. In English, I think you call it Yamadi Buraru. I bet she means bluff. Because people from consulates of European countries like England and France lived here, it became an upper-class residential district. See, do you see all the adorable houses? Yeah, I do. It really is strange having all these European-style houses in the middle of a Japanese town. But from our standpoint, I guess it doesn't seem that strange at all. Right now, I'm more worried about how sickly Akira's been looking since this morning. She looked exhausted the whole time we were on the train. I suppose she'd probably been up all night, I'd imagine. Hey, Akira, you sure you're okay? I'm fine. Why do you ask? It's just, you look completely exhausted. Hey, if you're really tired, you don't have to force yourself. I told you I'm fine. I'm not tired at all. I hope not, but... Anyway, let's get going to the next destination. Sure. Anyway, I'll have to just keep my eye on her. Here we are. This is Chinatown, right? Wow, that's amazing, you got it right off the bat. I think it would be obvious for anyone looking at it. The Yokohama Chinatown is said to be the biggest one in Japan, alongside the ones in Nagasaki and Kobe. It does seem pretty big for a Chinatown. Right, I hear that this area was originally a settlement for Europeans who came to trade here. I see, so how did it end up as a Chinatown? So you have been listening. Because when Japan opened her doors, there weren't many people who spoke foreign languages. So the Europeans would bring Chinese people with them since they could communicate with the Japanese in writing. They say the area where those Chinese people lived became the basis for the Chinatown, but back in those days, the Europeans still outnumbered the Chinese in the area. Wow. Well, that changed in 1923, I think. There was a terrifying earthquake called the Great Kanto Earthquake. Over 100,000 people died. It's regarded as the greatest disaster in Japanese history. 100,000? Must have been a lot of damage. It was. The damage was so bad people were even thinking of moving the capital to somewhere else. If that happened, Tokyo wouldn't have become the city it is today. Anyway, the Great Kanto Earthquake caused a lot of the foreigners in this area to move back to their home countries. And the ones who inherited it were the Chinese. In the years that followed, the region developed into the big Chinatown we see today. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, hey, do you know Sunburn? Sunburn? I think you call him Sun Yat-sen in English. Oh, Sun Yat-sen. We studied him in my history class. He was a Chinese revolutionary, right? Yes, a revolutionary. They say that he was exiled and spent his time here and continued his work. Wow, I didn't know that. Anyway, one of the highlights of Yokohama Chinatown is the Kante-byo. Kante? Yeah, it's the byo venerating one of China's most famous military generals. Oh? The byo is where you worship ancestors or other great people. I think you call it a mausoleum in English? Ah, you mean a mausoleum. So basically, Kante was the name of a really strong general who lived in China around 200 AD. He had a really long beard, and he's renowned for his sense of humor not just in China, but Japan as well. They all seemed to have long beards back in those days, weren't they? Just like, shaving back then. Who gives a shit? We just have these really long beards. They're just like majestic. Have you ever read the Sangakushi? I think it's translated in English under the title The Romance of Three Kingdoms. I've never read it, but I know of it. They use it a lot as a motive in anime, right? Right, the general Kanyu from those anime are based on the Kante venerated here. Right, but my image of Kanyu is totally as a girl. That tells me a lot about your anime viewing habits. By the way, that building only dates back to the 40s, but the site itself is over 150 years old. In other words, Kanyu-san has been protecting this area for 150 years. So he's like a protected spirit. That's right. As long as we're here, would you like to pay tribute? Sure, right. This area really feels like a total Chinatown. Well, it totally is. So many Chinese restaurants, see? And all those odd little shops up and down the street. I see. Hey, look at that one. It's full of cute little trinkets. It is. I've never seen anything like these. They're amazing. Aren't they? That's what I said, but there are really lots of Chinatowns all over the world. Even my town has reasonable Chinese restaurants. I mean, it's not that I hate Chinatown or anything, it's just... I really am worried about that. I'm grateful to her for explaining it all to me, but she really does seem less energetic than normal. She's not smiling or getting mad at me like she usually does. I really feel like she's forcing me. Hey, what's that? That delicious smell of things with the end. Want to eat Akira? It'll be my treat. Akira? Hey, Akira! Huh? Don't say, huh? Did you hear what I said? Oh, yeah, of course I heard it. Where was I? You were talking about all the shops in this Chinatown. Right, yeah, I was talking about the number of shops. Yeah, I know all about that. I think Akira is definitely... That's it, there are over 600 stores in Chinatown, and almost 250 of those are Chinese restaurants. There's so many, I bet it's hard to decide which one to pick. Speaking of food, I think I'm getting a little hungry. Hey, it's about that time. Let's get something to... Akira. What? You're not hungry at all? It's not that, just... Maybe it's time we went home? Huh? What? You're not having fun? That's not it. It's not that at all. Just what? I really think you're starting to get sick. After all, would it be best if we head back home? There's no point in pushing yourself so much you get sick. I said I'm fine. Huh? I told you, I'm just fine. But don't butt me. If I said I'm fine, I'm fine. Akira. By that logic, if you're bored, just say that you're bored. If so, I'm not. That's not it. That's not it. So, did I really say that I would have preferred that we went somewhere else? Even just a little? Well, maybe what I'm thinking is, if we'd gone somewhere else, I could have seen more of Akira's expressions. Yeah, you didn't say anything, so that means you're bored. Bird, you're ruining the mood more than my voice acting. No, that's not it. No, that's not it at all. Just. I get it. Huh? Get what? You want to go home, then fine, go home. No, I didn't say I wanted to go home. Yeah, then like you said, I'm not feeling well, so I'll go home. Is that what you want? It's not like that at all. And once I'm gone, you can go wherever you please. I'll go home just like you want, so... Wherever I please, by myself? Well, you think I'm boring, don't you? Then I'll stop wasting your time. It's your last day, and you want to go somewhere more fun, don't you? So I'm going. Akira! Wait, Akira! Hey, Akira! That's voice acting. Superb! The mood has changed. In the end, I kissed Akira and we ended up back home. No matter how I tried to talk to her on the train, she wouldn't respond. Yes, losing her temp like this is more proof that she's not feeling well. Anyway, I'll let her take it easy today. Akira, why did you come with me? Well, I can't just go sightseeing while you head back home by yourself. That's why I told you I was fine. Even so, hey, come on. Where are you going? The house is that way. The supermarket. I forgot to get one of the ingredients for tonight. I told you not to worry about that. We'll get dinner somewhere, like at that convenience over there. See? So don't worry about it. Just... Akira. Okay, I got it. If you want a convenient bento for your last meal, then you can just buy it yourself. I don't care anymore. Akira? Pound. Akira, she's so fast I have to catch her. Man, can you imagine me being a professional voice actor and going, okay, your next line is to pant, and pant. And it's like, It's like, no, do it serious or not at all. She got away from me. Akira. She ran into her room and wouldn't come out. Did I say something to offend her? I was just worried about her. Looks like Makoto's gone off somewhere too. The house is so quiet like this. It's never been like this before. Akira. This is my last day here in Japan. Why did it have to turn out like this? Why? Tadaima! Ah, Makoto. You're back already? That was fast. Well... Speaking of which, where's Aki-chan? In her room? Yeah. What's wrong? Did something happen? Did you try to make a pass at her or something? No way, I would never do that. I'm kidding, no matter how shameless you are, you'd never do something like that. So, did something happen? Well, sort of not. Off-screen explanation? When you put it that way, I bet it was what? Makoto? I can't do it, it's not my place to explain it, you just have to figure it out. That's always the case, isn't it? It's just like, we could tell you, but hey, it's more meaningful if you figure it out yourself. And a lot of times the protagonist is just incredibly dense and doesn't realize it at all. That's cruel. Anyway, if Aki-chan won't come out, we'll have to figure out something for dinner. It's your last night here, so maybe I ought to whip up something myself. Whip up something Makoto's going to cook? Let's see what's in the fridge. Wait, Makoto! La. If I don't stop her, this is going to turn into another disaster. Huh? What's wrong? Look, in the fridge, it's packed with ingredients. Oh, you're right. Why is there so much in here? You don't know? Huh? I think I know. If you know, then what is it? You're hopeless. Here, let me give you a hint. Hint? Go look, it's next to the front door. Front door? Is something inside the house? Just go and look. Just go and look. What could it be? This is Akira's bag. Who's carrying it? Huh? There's a book peeking out. This is... Makoto, this is... Do you know what that is? This is a Yokohama guidebook. Did you look inside? I saw. Yes, so that's the entirety of my hint. As for the answer... Well, it looks like you understand now. Yeah. The Yokohama guidebook Akira was carrying. All the best sightseeing routes, all the most popular sightseeing spots, and all kinds of information about them. She had checked them all in such detail. I'd imagine that was the first time she'd been to Yokohama. First time. So she must have checked it all out in detail and probably stayed up all night. So it's not that she wasn't feeling well, and after all that, page after page are all covered in handwritten notes. Was this all so she could give me a tour? I told you not to worry about it, it just means that all of my hard work won't go to waste. That's strange, we should be able to see Yokohama Harbor. But in 1863, an American named Admiral Perry came to Japan to open our borders. All that changed in 1923, I think. And that was all because, and here and there she translated the harder words into English, even though she's so bad at it. This area is called Yamate Chiku in Japanese. In English, I think you call it Yamate Baharu. I think you call him Sun Itzen in English. Byo is where you worship ancestors or other great people. I think you call it a mausoleum in English. Have you ever read the Kongaku Shi? I think it's translated in English under the title The Romance of Three Kingdoms. She's a really awkward girl. But she really tried so hard to prepare, and wrote down all the English words she's so bad at. Then all the ingredients in the fridge are probably there for the same reason. She didn't want you worrying about her today and wanted you to think highly of her. To think highly of her? That's why she worked so hard. And after all that, I just... Akira! Dramatic! Akira! Akira! No, be serious now. You can stay in that, but please just hear me out. Look, I'm sorry I didn't know how much you've been preparing for today. I didn't even think about it. Now I know how hard you worked for me. And after all that, I just ruined it. It's like I just trampled on all your efforts. Akira, I guess you won't come out. Listen, Akira. Maybe it's too late now, but I just want to say one thing. I'm sorry about today. And arigato. She won't come out of her room, she won't even talk to me. I guess I must have hurt her really bad. Well, by last night here, if I had realized her feelings sooner, then maybe the night could have ended on a better note. And then I probably could have told Akira how I felt about her. How I feel. Yes, I think but there's no way I can do that now. Maybe tomorrow. I hope she'll talk to me at least a little bit tomorrow. If she does, then... Then what? Go, go, Nippon, my first trip to Japan last day. Man, it's like, kind of like, went by quickly, didn't it? I mean, it is pretty short and all, but still. I guess she isn't coming out. Yeah. I'm sure she knew when you'd be leaving, but I guess she's just going to be stubborn. I really am sorry. I'll try to call her one more time. No. Huh? Don't bother. It's time we have to go. But I really would have liked to see her one last time, to hear her voice, but let's go, Makoto. At least say goodbye to her. I left a letter in front of the door to her room, as long as she reads that, it should be okay. A letter? Yeah. All of my feelings, all of my thoughts are in that letter. As long as she understands how I feel, Are you sure? Yeah. I see, I understand. It's only been 1 week, so I never expected saying goodbye to be so hard. To this house. And to Akira. That's the thing with, like, situations like this is time suddenly becomes a lot more valuable because it's a lot limited then, isn't it? It's like just a few days or a week or something like that. So that when it's like finally time to go home, it's like, I'm gonna miss this place, I'm gonna miss you guys, man. And all that, you know. Also, Matt, you know, we haven't really seen Makoto nearly as much as Akira, so I've never commented on it, but one noticeable thing I've noticed with Makoto is jiggle physics on the movement. I thought I'd just leave that comment there because I had never actually commented on it this whole time, despite it being blatantly obvious that they seem to jiggle randomly. Just thought I'd point that out, even though it's blatantly obvious, probably from the first parts. I mean, seriously, it's just like, wow. It's just like, yeah, ruin the mood, why don't you? Thank you so much for ruining the mood. Thanks for coming to see me off. It was nothing, I hope you'll see us again sometime. Sure, and you should visit my town sometime. Yes, I'll be sure to do that. But where do you live, Mr. Protagonist? It kind of seems like it's vaguely hinted that he might be British, but I don't know. Anyway, Bye. Yes, bye. Farewell, sayonara, nihon, and... Mate! Ah. Akira. Thank goodness I made it in time. Akira, you... Okay. Akira? Hey. Yeah. I am very sorry to make you disappointed yesterday. Huh? But I was so sad because I wanted to raise you. Akira. It might not be very average, but if you forgive me, it's really hard to read in broken English. So extra time with me, someday. Actually, let's try to translate this properly. The next time. I know that means someday, but man, this is kind of awkward, isn't it? Next time. Oh wait. Next time I think I figured that one out. I might go no. I'm not sure if she's saying that I think from the general kind of thing, I think she's saying that someday maybe she'll meet him in his home country or something someday. So please wait please that day, guys. So please wait someday. I don't know. English. See you again. Promise me. Yeah, I could understand that. Oh no, I got caught up in the moment. But that meant what I thought it did, didn't it? That's it. The paper bag. Akira gave it to me just as I was leaving. I wonder what's in it. A doll? And a letter. I made you a doll. It looks like you, doesn't it? I'll be waiting breathlessly for the day we meet again. This is the seal of our promise. With love, Akira. Akira. Waiting breathlessly for the day we meet again, eh? If we're going to meet again someday, if she's going to promise that, we'll have to show her around my country. And so, I'll study Japanese every day so I can communicate my feelings to her without misunderstanding. Until the day I see her again. That day. I'm crap at studying, honestly. Well, go Nippon. My first trip to Japan was in 2015. Different credit sequence. Feels different. Acoustic and electric. Makes me tempted. That's definitely not that key. can't even hear it properly there. It doesn't matter. So we got Akira's ending again. I wonder if there'll be any differences after the credits. Overdrive! Presented and powered by Overdrive. Phew. I wonder how much time has actually passed, because it obviously isn't like, yeah, he got home and then he went straight back to Japan. It's always some time has passed, but how much time? I finally made it. Let's see, next I need to... That's right, I need to buy a sugar and an express ticket, and I need to get on the train. After I take the Narita Express, maybe this, then that. Right, it's perfect. It's been a whole year. Okay, says it outright then. She swore she'd come visit me in my country and told me to wait for her. Akira had promised she would come, but it never seemed to happen. I'm sure she intended to, but she was still in school and didn't quite understand how hard it was to raise the money on your own, get time off, and go overseas by yourself. I really did want to keep my promise, sir, but more than wanting to keep the promise, wanting to see her again was my overriding feeling. And so I came back to Japan. Naturally, I kept it a secret from her. Let's see, I think this is where I change trains. How's it going, briefcase man? Still waiting for that damn train, I see. Then there's Akira. Well, if she's mad at me for not waiting for her. But still, you must have informed Mikado at least. It's been a whole year. It hasn't changed at all. Oh, no way! Usa! Nah. You've got no eyes! A whole year and you still didn't get eyes! Seriously, man, what the hell? Akira. Oh, I can't believe we bumped into each other like this. Why are you here? Well, I just really wanted to meet you, see you. Oh, you more. I told you to wait, you jerk. What's it now? What's so funny? You reacted just the way I thought you would. Akira. There's so much I want to say, but I won't try right now. Just what? I want to enjoy the happiness that I feel from seeing you again. Akira. Welcome home. To your second home. Sort of. What have we got in extras in this movie? Sightseeing album? Yeah, I think I'll save this for like a kind of final part kind of thing, because, yeah. Scene replay? I see. Sure, you got some things over here. Well, there's quite a few locations then, isn't it? Wait, Akira Route A? That indicates that there's an Akira Route B. Huh. Interesting. Obviously this would be Mikado's version of the One Night. Surprisingly quite a few things here, isn't there? Fan service and no eyeballs. So there's probably, well, obviously a few more CG than in the original. I might even try actually playing through it again on my own without actually recording, you know, LPing it before like the final part. Maybe like kind of like see all the other stuff in there is maybe possibly even unlock all the CG, I don't know. Depends how I feel. But I'll like try to go through the extras and all that. for a final part. It'd probably be pretty brief, I'd imagine. But then again, whenever I say something like that, it usually gets contradicted every time. So anyways, we got Akira's ending yet again. So, neat. It's like so awkward to end a video like that, isn't it? Look at that. Is that a crab? How interesting. Look at that plane. Well, anyways, end the video, yes. So, final part, see you next time for the final part, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna go about the final part, really. It's kind of awkward lately because my sleeping pattern is crap, and it's just like, all I can think of is just like, how will I do this New Year's video that I've got coming up for like New Year's? Because that's, I was like looking over like my old versions of the previous New Year's video that I did, and it's like 7 versions I did of that because there was so much editing involved. It was just like, oh man, it's just so chaotic. There's a lot less LPs this year than last year, but still, it's like all those ideas, just like, what can I do there, you know, like do kind of cover versions of like some of the melodies from the games to kind of like add to it kind of thing, I don't know. And then it's put the clips in, but I'm rambling like I always do. I'll see you next time, essentially, viewers. See you next time.